we got the latest in 49ers free agency news, and we have the first official 49ers mock draft. 49ers mock draft during free agency. This is going to be an interesting mock draft. Mike, are you ready to get to it, baby?
You damn right.
Smash that like button. What's going on, 49er faithful? Thanks for touching down right here on the Way and Breezy channel to the BAM show. All right, we are back. Our Wednesday episode. It's mock draft season, so we'll be mock drafting on today's episode. But before we do that, it is free agency time, and at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time today, Mike, the new league year starts. It will be an official new league year, which means we get to start new seasons, new this, new that. Mike, what are you looking forward to this upcoming season from the San Francisco 49ers?
I'm looking forward to everything that's going to be new. I feel like this team is kind of making a little bit of a push here to concerted effort to go younger. So I'm excited about the new players. You know, it's like watching the last couple of games of the season last year, right? It wasn't that we thought we were going to win or to go to the playoffs, but I want to see what Pearsall can do. I want to see if Cowan gets involved. I want to see what some of these deeper on the depth chart defensive linemen can actually do. Like, that's the stuff I was excited to see. That's what I want to see now, what the new faces are going to be. Year 2 of Pearsall, year 2 of Cowan, you know what I mean? Like, let's see what these guys can do. What if one of these young linebackers actually comes into form now that we know Greenlaw isn't here? You know it's your job. Let's see what happens now. That's the stuff that excites me. Change is going to come. And when the change gets here, some things will also remain the same.
Wait a minute, yo, we about 3 for 3. Yo, every time I get on this camera, I get the post-nasal drip. I don't get it. I don't understand. Yo, this is not something that I'm setting up to do to make people laugh. This is something that's official and is happening. And before this episode, behind the scenes, I told Mike was blowing his nose. I said, now, Mike, watch. My nose is going to start running. Shout out to the Breezy Bunch crew out there, man. Y'all get the air horns, man. They in the building. I see Matthew in the building. What's going on first in the building? Rob D, I see you out there, dog. Jax Knox in the building. Hey, Wade, Mike, and Faithful. Hope everyone's doing well. Tanisha's in the building. The crew is definitely in the building. Oscar, what's going on with the hashtag and the BAM? This is Oscar's response, bro. You could tell we grew up in the same era, bro.
Stop with the shit.
You ain't supposed to read it.
Oh,
we only 5 minutes. We ain't even 3 minutes into the episode.
He meant Tony.
Yo, we got some gifts that are being given, man. 'Tis the season to gift, so I'm going to give the air horns to Jax Knox, Nigel. They're out there gifting memberships to the channel. I truly appreciate you guys. Shout out to all the new members of the channel. I'll do this very quickly because people get mad when I don't get straight into the subject. I know because I read the comments. Jax gifted VZ408. Welcome to the members. Stephanie Neal, welcome to the Breezy Bunch crew. And then Nigel, I believe, gifted Justin Cubs. Welcome to the crew. And Ghost. We got Ghost in here. We just talked about Tony Yayo and Ghost. We got 2 characters, fictional characters that I grew up watching. Well, Tony Yayo's not fictitious. Well, his name is, right? Do we know what's Tony Yayo's real name? Tony.
It's probably not even Tony.
You're probably right. Now that I think about it.
Hold on.
For those that don't know who Tony Yayo is, man, we talk about G-Unit. That was dumb.
His real name. They took a speech impediment and made it
fire, right? Like,
yeah. His name is Marvin. Oh, Jesus. Marvin Bernard.
How did he get Tony from that, bro?
Everybody wanted to be Montana.
See, everybody got it. Like, the jokes in the
was.
chat. Y'all better keep it moving. The jokes in the chat. Listen, I don't know nothing about the booger sugar or anything like that, man. Listen, I just get the post-nasal drip. I don't get it. Anyway, Mike, let's talk about these free agents, man, because the Niners are making moves that are financially not hindering them anymore. and they signed about 5 free agents so far. They're scrolling down the bottom of the screen. The first was Luke Farrell. We talked about him on our last episode. Richie Grant. We got linebacker Luke Gifford, defensive back Jason Pinnock, CT in the building. Well, he gets an explosive because every time you get a New Jersey guy, you go all out. I finally get a Connecticut dog. We about to let loose up in this mother.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
DeMarcus Robinson, who's about to go to jail, and then certainly last.
All right, I'm gonna have to turn the fan on if it's gonna be this kind of show.
It's gonna be this kind of show.
You gotta let me know
bro.
the energy. Okay, all right. I'm with you. I'm with you.
Energy. Put your AC on. Get the fans on. It's just about to be one of them joints, man. We dripping. Yeah, and last but not least, Trey Brown. That's my little cousin. So look, let's have some fun, Mike. You know, we got some free agents in the building, Mike. How you feeling right now, man? I get your vibe right now.
Yeah, they call them free agents. The Niners are redefining the name because all these guys should have been free. They should have been paying us to play on our roster. I am not excited about a single one of these acquisitions that the Niners have made. I know some people are going to post the pick six by Trey Brown or the block punt by Pinnock. Listen, you know, I'm all about the youth movement. Let me see what the rookies can do and the year two guys can do.
So
this is a normal 49ers free agency period. Can you tell me the last time the Niners brought in a free agent that you were, one, excited about, or two, like really stood out on the roster during the course of the season?
I think when they went out and they filled holes and needs, right? So like even the Javon Hargrave, I think that was a big one because we knew we needed a defensive tackle. We knew we needed to stop the run. We were moving on from guys. And we needed
a lot of words.
We plugged it. None of it happened, but I'm just saying that's what they. But you're missing my point though. You go out and sign.
That was the one we got excited about. Yeah.
Yeah, but we got excited because he was coming off of a 10-sack season, and we thought we were going to get the pass rush from up the middle. Let's just keep it a buck. Let's not have like amnesia. And first year here, he was all right, but we thought it was going to take. We thought year two. Come on, man. Year two, we thought that. Hargrave was going to be a problem. Let's keep it a buck. And then he was a problem. He tore his bicep and he missed the whole year. Mm-hmm. And so that'll probably be the last guy. Even Mooney Ward. I mean, he wasn't a big time.
No. Not going to let y'all do that. Y'all was not excited about Mooney Ward. He was a guy, what, 7th round, undrafted, some shit like that.
He was undrafted.
He was.
You're right. You're right.
Where you at?
Oh, I'm
you
here.
Froze up on my side. So sorry, you said he was what?
You're right. At the end of the day, you're right. I think the biggest free agent signing that we've had was Javon Hargrave.
And he was a big disappointment. My point, though, with all that is through 8 free agency periods with this regime, and I'm not going to count
minus the first season.
Because they were building from scratch. So they just went and got a bunch of system familiarity guys, right? Like, aside from that one free agency period, no, we don't get busy this time of year. And I don't know why Niner fans are all of a sudden expecting something different. And now it's like, I think we stagnant. Like, no, it's the same.
Right. The consistency of the way that they build in free agency has been the same, but there's always been, all right, can we do this? We got time to do this? Because I kind of want to go back. Let's go 2018. Let's go 2018. Let's go biggest free agent from each year except for 2017.
Are we talking about, okay, all right, so this is going to be fun. So let's talk about when we signed them, what we thought they were going to do versus what they actually did. Like, who was the biggest
just go
one?
with the biggest name, like, from that year. Like, don't pick, we might have signed 10, but which we didn't. But let's go with the biggest name of what we thought. So let's go back to 2018. You got a phone call?
Listening.
All right.
Yeah,
all right.
I'm listening now.
So 2018, I don't know this off the top of my head, so I got to look it up. 49ers free agents since 2018. Let's see if we can get that list pulled up. All right, so 2018. Do I have this? Ugh. Let's see if I can pull that up. Because I can't remember. I know none of those guys are probably here. Jimmy Garoppolo wasn't a free agent. All right, so this is pretty cool because I'm on the Niners site, I think. Like Mike Pearson. We exercised the 5th-year option on Eric Armstead.
All right, I got the list.
Oh, you got the
ready?
list? Well, I need the list. I want to see the list.
We signed. Oh, I got you. I'm going to copy and paste it to you. You want it in the private chat or in WhatsApp?
WhatsApp.
WhatsApp.
While you do that, we got a super chat contribution on the show from Big Daddy Niners. Not too happy with the Niners. What's showing
Excuse me.
Jen with offense? Did I read that right? This is from when? 13. This is from 2018, right?
Yes, sir.
Not
too happy with the Niners. What's showing with offense?
What's going with the
on
offense?
With offense?
Going off. Yeah, that's what I got.
What's going on with the offense? It says what's showing. This was speech to text. What's showing?
Yes.
What's going
What's showing
on with the offense?
We'll figure it out, but we appreciate the super chat contribution.
Yeah.
So, where's Jet McKinnon? Was he not 2018?
20. Tevin Coleman was 2019. I think McKinnon was.
Had to be 2018, right? Because that was the biggest free agent. That wasn't 2017. 2017 was Juice. 2018 was that Richard Sherman? No, Richard Sherman came in 2019, right?
Wait, we're supposed to be doing one at a time, though.
I'm just trying to figure out, like, is this it from 2018? That's all I'm asking. Like, this my list?
That's off the 49ers official page. So anybody else must have been a trade. And we are only talking about free agents. That's the thing I want people to forget. I mean, remember, like, we are only talking about free agent signings. We aren't talking about, here, 49ers 2018 offseason tracker. Here we go. Undrafted free agents. Oh, that's what that list was I just sent you. That was undrafted.
Those were undrafted free agents, correct. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, not the UDFAs, but who were the free agents? Yeah. So I want to know, was it Richard Sherman, Jet McKinnon? Because that was a good free agency year then. And Jet was the biggest letdown.
Jeremiah Atauchu. Remember practicing saying his name?
Yes, I do.
Marquise Goodwin signed a 3-year extension that year. All right. Jimmy Garoppolo was in that. All right, hold on. Okay, I see what you're saying now. My apologies.
Well, I need Oscar, send me a text of all the years till that the whole point is we need to know the years. Here we go.
Why didn't it come up?
I don't have a text yet.
All right. 2018. Nope, it's the same thing. Offseason tracker, free agents. 2000 offseason 49ers. All right, let's see what.
Sure, you sent it to me, Oscar, because I don't got it. Richburg was the first year. All right, here we go. I got it now. All right, just send me the link.
I think Richburg was the second year actually.
Send me the link.
I think didn't we have like Kilgore or something like that?
Daniel Kilgore. I remember Daniel Kilgore. All right, free agencies from 2017. Free agency. Blah, 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 blah. Jet McKinnon. Yeah, Jet McKinnon, Weston Richburg was 2018. And Richard Sherman, 2018.
I found it. I got it.
So we had Jeff Locke, Richard Sherman, Jet McKinnon, Corey Toomer, Jonathan Cooper. That worked out, though, right? I like Jonathan Cooper.
No, he didn't.
Oh, he must have at the end of his career then. Wasn't he a center? Well, I don't remember Jonathan Cooper as being a center. Maybe it's a different guy I'm thinking about. All right. Jax Knox with a super chat contribution says they might ball out. Times are changing. Let's go 2025. Love the optimism from Jax. Weston Richburg. All right. So Weston Richburg had to be the biggest bust from this free agency class.
I think all right. You make that argument. I'm going to argue McKinnon.
Okay. I'm going Richburg here because I don't think this guy played maybe 2 snaps.
Then that means McKinnon played 1.
Nah, McKinnon played at least 10 and then got tired legs. Or whatever he said.
He came in that offseason, got all that money, and didn't play that whole year.
He did play, but his legs got tired. Yeah.
I promise you McKinnon.
Or no, he tore his ACL, didn't he?
In that offseason,
And then the next season, he got the tired legs.
Right. Then he played for like 3 games the following season.
So I don't remember Richburg. I'll tell you what. I don't remember Richburg or Jet McKinnon playing. And if those are for those that are here for the draft show, we gonna get to it. There's a point. There's a method to this madness.
He's not on You know how when you pull up Pro Football Reference, it show you what they did by year?
Yeah.
His shit go from 2017 to 2020. He ain't do nothing for the Niners, bro.
Yo, he straight bamboozled us,
He
bro.
did nothing for us until 2020, where he only played in 4 games and had 81 carries. And then he went to Kansas City, and all of a sudden he could play 13-plus games a year.
Wait, what is Oscar? He said change the link. You didn't send me the link, dog.
I sent you a link. I sent it to you. You could use that. It's the Walter football joint, and then you can just change it to 19.
No, I was talking to Oscar. All right, but
Oh,
I
okay.
got you. All right, so
Here we go. Come on. You ready?
no, we got to share
not-
this with everybody. So
Oh, you want me to share my screen, or you want to?
I think I got it because I just pulled it up. So
You got to scroll down because this shows the draft and everything. So as you continue to scroll down,
all
you'll
right, so
see-
you could tell me what to do once I pull it up. How about that? Pause.
Right. Hold on. Y'all got to stop right there and turn that fan on at least 2 because Wayne is tripping right now.
All right, here we go. All right, Mike. This is 20. All right, let's go to 20. So we would say the worst person. So you're picking. Well, we're supposed to pick the best. The best player. We'll be here all day for the worst.
Yeah. All right.
The best player was Richard
At the time
Sherman.
of the signing, at the time of the signing, I think that we thought in 2018 the best.
It was
free
Richard
agent-
Sherman for me.
Richard Sherman wasn't a 2018 free agent, bro. Where are you saying?
It just says we added him. Are you reading what I'm reading? It says Jarek McKinnon, Jonathan Cooper, Weston Richburg, Jeremiah
You got Sherman?
Atacho, and Richard Sherman. Like, I know you can read. You're one of the greatest orators that I know. I know you can read. But did you
All
see
right.
You see Richard Sherman name there? I'll highlight it for you. See it now?
No, I see it on what you looking at. I don't know what you looking at. I don't have that. That's dope.
I thought this is what you sent me. This is the link I just clicked, and I just scrolled down.
Oh snap! So it's like it's real, like it's really sections on this. All right, cool. So if Richard Sherman was the one, he was the one that everybody was most excited about.
He turned his fan on for me, y'all. Like
did.
like he the one.
I shouldn't be sitting here in no dumbass hoodie either, though. That's my fault. Like I should not have this big hoodie on.
All right, Mike. How do I change this year? Go here.
All the way in the title and just. Oh yeah, you could do that right there too. I didn't even see that. Yep, you could do that.
No, that's
With
just changing the
2000.
team though.
Oh well, in the link it says 2018. You could change it to 19. So Richard Sherman was the best. Why is he not listed on this part right here?
Oh, you mean
This
up here
says
change it to
J.J.
2019?
Wilcox. Yeah. This
let's
says
see what
J.J.
happens.
Wilcox,
Let's see if
Jonathan
this
Cooper,
works.
Jeremiah Atauchu, Jarek McKinnon, and Weston Richburg.
All right, we got it. So the best player from that was we made a splash. We went for Richard Sherman. I mean, things changed too because the quarterback situation was different. All right, here we go. Tevin Coleman, Jordan Matthews, Ben Garland, Wesley Johnson, D Ford, probably the biggest bust, Quan Alexander, David Mayo, or Jason Verrett. Who would you say was the biggest bust, Verrett or
No,
Ford?
nobody expect nothing from Verrett. Nobody expected shit from Jason Verrett.
Yo,
he was my
Mike
guy too.
is
Sorry.
so cold.
I'm sorry. He was my guy, but ain't nobody expect shit from him. We was hoping that he could stay healthy. Stay
I
away
think
from
the only
body
person
cast.
we expected something from this was D Ford. Let's just keep it
D4.
buck. D Ford.
D4. Quan Alexander, we knew he came in missing a lot of tackles and had a lot of penalties. Some people were hoping that Tevin Coleman would be a guy, right? But it was like, he was with Kyle like 3 years ago. So, no, we
Right.
didn't really expect much from him either.
Right. All right. So far, Richard Sherman, D Ford. So Richard Sherman lived up to expectations. D Ford definitely did not due to injuries, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. 2020. We moving along. Yo, I forgot we got Deion Jordan. Remember Travis Benjamin? We thought he was going to be a ace on special teams. We were going to return some balls. Remember? Jordan Reed though was the guy that I thought. Man, he was coming off his injury. He was coming off a bunch of injuries, but he just couldn't get right, man. I feel like, but Trent Williams wasn't. That was an addition. He wasn't a free agent we signed. We traded for him. Oh, we got to be careful because these don't tell the people that were free agents coming in either.
Right. That's what I was trying to say. Like, so we got to make sure we're mindful of what the free agents were versus. So, like in 2019, it was Alexander, Coleman, Verrett, Mayo, Matthews, Wesley, Johnson. How did we acquire Richard Sherman? Was that a trade?
No, we acquired Richard Sherman as a free agent. Remember, he did his own negotiating. Remember?
Right. I remember all that. Yeah.
And they took him out to dinner and whatever, and he chose to sign with us.
Okay. I don't know why he's not listed on this one though. All right, so you on the 2020 now?
I'm on the 2020 now.
All right. So 2020, I got listed for the free agents. This is the year we drafted Brandon Ayuk.
Yes.
All right, Tom Compton.
It was Jordan Reed for me. Like, this was a bad free agent signing class.
Where's the whole class at? I gotta be missing
I
something.
felt like Travis Benjamin, I remember getting him. Jordan Reed was the tight end I loved. I felt because he worked with Colin Washington. Tom Compton, Deion Jordan. I thought we would get some edge presence from him, but we got nothing. Like, this is a bad. To me, this might have been the worst free agent class signing. Mike Pearson,
and this is kind of what I'm saying though. Like Jordan Reed, we were hoping, we might be able to get something out of
but
him.
he got hurt, man. He got injured. Like, to be like, a lot of these players got injured. I don't feel like we should kind of like.
Yeah, this is bad. All right, we should move on to 2021 because it's bad. This isn't this proving my point
this
already?
is worse. Oh God! I mean, the best play.
This.
We got some. We got. All right, Alex Mack star, right? Alex Mack get the bell, right? Alex Mack star for sure, right?
But he was 48 years old.
He was. He
by
only
the
gave us
time he
1
came
year,
here.
bro. Alex Mack, you could chalk it up. We got him. Arden Key. Okay,
Some people were hyped about Mo Hurst, but I didn't get it.
I got it because he was a beast from Michigan, but he had the health issues and he got hurt.
I'm looking at this.
I'm not even paying attention to the chat. I'm on my screen right now. Samson Ebukam might have been the best edge because he set the edge. Like, you know what? We haven't had an edge setter better than Samson Ebukam since he's gone. Like,
Yeah, but he was a steal. He came from the Rams, right? Like we didn't.
Was
know
he
was gonna be that
Was he a
good.
trade or a free agent? I can't remember.
I don't remember how we acquired him, but I know he came from the Rams, and we were surprised with his production. Like he was the happy surprise, right?
Good point.
No one expected anything from him.
Good point.
But
You're right.
This veteran addition section is exactly why they're saying we got to start going younger. Like this is Alex Mack, Tony Jefferson. Maybe I'm thinking about basketball, but Tony Jefferson just feels 48 years old to me.
Yo, Tony, we acquired Tony. To be fair, we acquired Tony Jefferson later because of an injury, so we ended up picking him up later. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's not like we got him during free agency. Wayne Gallman, like out of all the running backs, we went for Wayne Gallman. We almost done, guys. We got a few more years before we jump into this draft.
Wait till we see 22. Let's see.
Oh shit. Charvarius Ward. Warren Burks.
I will tell you what, though.
Kerry Hyder.
Let me say this about Charvarius Ward. That contract said, "A faithful, shut up. Y'all don't know what y'all talking about."
For sure. 1,000%.
That contract told us we should all shut up. Like, chill out. Like, we got this. Let us do our jobs. So, I mean,
how dope it would be if I could just click on this over here on the side and then open up the year of what I was looking for. I'm going to try it. I'm going to open up a new link. Nah, that didn't work.
That's probably like everything from that year.
That was everything from that year from the 49ers. Mike, this was bad. Yeah. Mike, you don't see it funny.
Ooh. Did they take a safety every year? Oh, sorry.
No. Don't say it anymore. I'm sorry. Let's save it for the end. Let's get through this. Mm-hmm. And then I got it. Remember you said safety, so I can remember what I'm going to say. All right?
Okay.
2023.
You ever played a game safety? You had a brother growing up, right? You ever played a safety game where you fart and you say safety, you got to get the doorknob before you, or we can punch you as much as you can until you touch the doorknob?
But I remember playing safety, but it wasn't from a fart. Like, I forgot what you did. You had to do something. And if you didn't say safety, you get punched.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought it was a fart.
Right.
Or was that the punch buggy? I don't remember now.
Punch buggy is when you saw a punch buggy and you had to go punch buggy safety, and so they don't hit you back. If you see a punch buggy while you're driving, you punch them real quick. You'd be like, safety, punch buggy safety. No?
Gotcha.
Okay.
Yeah.
This class, Hargrave. I expected Hargrave. Like, this is where I expected us to be a force up the front with the pressure. No?
I see it. I like the Feliciano signing when it happened. I hated the Matt Pryor signing.
Yeah.
I knew Isaiah Oliver was going to be trash, but there was another corner though that I liked. I thought it was this season, maybe not. Nah,
All right.
there was another corner for sure. Wait. We had a corner from. I mean, we had a DB from the Saints, and we had
Yeah.
a DB from.
Didn't we get Isaiah Oliver from the Saints?
Yeah, he wasn't the one though. Cause this
No, we got
this was
Isaiah
the,
Oliver from the Falcons, by the way. My apologies. We didn't get
the
the DB
Falcons.
from the Saints until last year. That was he was a bum too. We'll get to it. I'll show you his name
I
when I
thought that
see
was
it.
Wilkes' dude. All right, cool. Here we go. And in 2024, you already there?
I'm getting there now. Bear with me. I gotta make sure I don't click off the whole link. So I just gotta click that number spot. All right, here we go. Isaac Yiadom. That's the bum that you talk about from the Saints.
That's the one I was talking about. I thought Yidam was going to work.
Leonard Floyd
he
was
was gonna
probably been the guy I think we got the highest upside from, who's no longer 49er, by the way.
Malik Collins wasn't terrible, by the way. I don't
He
know
was a
what people
trade, though.
expected
He
of him.
was a trade.
Yeah, he was a trade, but he wasn't terrible.
The
Leonard Floyd
worst signing
all right.
was Devondre Campbell. If you had to pick between Campbell and Yiadom,
Campbell.
oh yeah,
Campbell's name is cemented, and not in a good way. So
yes.
it's
I
Campbell.
won't even eat Campbell's soup anymore because the last name, even though they got an S on the end, he done
Right.
messed it up.
Yeah. He made it look bad, like real bad. So, nah.
That was fun,
and,
right?
By the way, if he happened to see this, I'm not these NFL dudes. That's all I'm saying.
Oh yeah.
I'm not
with it.
them.
I did a whole show about that punk. I mean about that cat. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a grown ass man. I don't care if you play football or not. I'm just this strong, bro. And you don't play football anymore. So let that sink in. All right. Anyway, let's go get to this joint, man. Like, you know what I'm saying, Mike? I'm excited. So
That's
like,
true.
Mike,
So DeMarcus is saying, what about Chase Young? That was a trade or a free agency?
that was a trade.
Okay.
Chase Young was a trade, if I'm not mistaken. We traded for him before the trade deadline. We picked him up. He came in like week 8, week 9. He played in that Jacksonville game, Mike, that we went to. Remember?
He came in the middle of the season.
Yeah, and remember,
That's
like
right,
he
that's
didn't
right.
have any breaks. Like, team came off the bye week. He missed the bye week with his
Yeah,
team.
yep.
So he had no breaks. Pause. All right, Mike, I'm excited, bro. Let's get to this mock draft, man. And
All right, let's have some fun.
let's have some fun, bro, because that's what we here for. Got the mock draft simulator already pulled up, loaded up in the clip. We're going to go 5 rounds, ladies and gentlemen. So we got 6 picks, and you should be hearing that name 6 mother-freaking times. You'll be hearing that ding, 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 ding. All right, sound. And so, Mike, I don't know. Do you want the first pick? Do you want me to take the first? How you want to do this, Mike? Because I know I like to be fair. I don't want to put you on the spot all the time.
We're
You know
not
I
doing
do.
trades, right?
No trades. We're
All
going
right, so I'll
straight.
take
No
first pick this
chaser. No trades. We're going
You
in.
get the first pick when it's more complicated and we trade and stuff like that. I'll
Say
we
less.
going straight. Pause.
Say less. So
We might
I
as
got
well
the
turn
pick
it on
when
turbo.
we're
We
doing
don't
calculus
have to-
and we doing algebra 2. You take the pick. Got you.
Yeah,
I just need
yeah,
them.
yeah.
All right. So let me say this to you though, Mike. Did you notice in those free agencies there were
Safety.
2, and I noticed tight end. Every year we went for a tight end in free agency and a safety. And guess what we just did this year?
Tight end
And a safety.
and a safety. When they gonna learn to start looking for quality ones though? Like how many times you got to make the same dumbass mistake?
I
And
think
this
the
is-
quality ones
is
be
what I'm saying.
gone, bro.
All right, so
Listen, the quality ones either gonna cost you an arm and 17 legs, or they're already on the team. You know what I mean? They're already on the team, bro. I think it's hard. Those 2 positions might be the most difficult positions to address in free agency and get right. You get an edge rusher here, they got 1 job, 2 jobs. They got to stop the run, contain the run, and they got to be able to rush the passer. You get a defensive tackle, you got to specify what type of defensive tackle you want. You want the pass rusher, you want the run stuffer.
Right, yeah.
But you get the pick. But the safeties for the Niners, you got to be able to play in the box and free. There's no more free safety. Our DB's coach, before the new coach Ray Brown said, I need, was it
Versatile.
Bullock? Yeah, versatile. Like, they got to be versatile. Daniel Bullock, I want him versatile. They got to be able to play both. Or I need to be able to interchange them, which I think might have hindered the growth process of Talanoa Hufanga and Jair Brown just a little bit, especially if you don't got a real DB guy back there working. We know Jair Brown is best season under Wilkes. All right, Mike, you ready?
Yes, sir. Oh, I mean, you damn right.
Okay, I like that. So, Mike, we got several needs based off of free agency because the Niners need a wide receiver because they traded Deebo Samuel. The Niners need offensive line. They need defensive. They need a whole new defensive infrastructure.
Off the board?
Okay, so Mike, you just told me to shut up. All right, so Cam Ward, Travis Hunter, the friggin' Giants went with Armand Membu. Like, go figure, right? Abdul Carter, Mason Graham.
Okay, Mason Graham. Yeah.
Will Campbell is gone. Jahad Campbell is gone. So the Campbell brothers, I'll start eating Campbell soup. We get one of these two guys. I ain't gonna lie. I'll eat Campbell soup again. Michael Williams, edge rusher, going. Tyler Warren to the Saints. Aston Jeanty, running back. I made the thumbnail for this mock draft. And do you know who's on the thumbnail?
McMillan.
How is it that he's available?
Well, we're not getting him. So,
Damn it, Mike, we need a wide receiver.
I'm sorry. Yeah,
All
we
right.
do, but nah. He don't even fit what we do here in this offense.
Sure he does. He's Jawan Jennings. But faster.
So let's look at offensive tackles. Let's look at defensive ends or edge.
All right, we got Josh Simmons, Kelvin Banks, Gray Zabel, Josh Connerly, Ariante Ursery.
All right, you ain't gotta you ain't gotta go that far down. It's gonna be one of those top two guys. Let's see the defensive and the edge guys. I'm sorry.
James Pierce Jr., Mike Green, Donovan Ezeraku, Shamar Stewart. All got first round grades here.
Yeah. All right. Let's go back to offensive tackle. There's more depth at the defensive line, so we're gonna take the tackle. Let's get this tackle out the way, man. I'm gonna take my guy Josh Simmons. Fuck it, I don't care. I know the injury and all that stuff. I don't even care, man. We gonna follow 49er suit. They like the injury guys, so yeah, I know. I'm gonna take the booze. Kelvin Banks though, it was tough. He made a tough push in my head. I was gonna go with Kelvin Banks, but I got to go with the guy with the upside, man. I'm taking my guy Simmons, man. I'm sorry.
For the people that are watching
this,
please know that Mike's picking first and I'm picking second. So,
this dude gave a disclaimer after I picked.
But can I just listen? First of all, let me just put this disclaimer out there. First of all, let me just keep it a buck. I don't know what Josh Simmons' medicals are going to be, but I can tell you all this: if he's healthy, we got us the next coming of Trent Williams. If he's not healthy, it's going to be a problem, and that's a waste.
We got the next
pick.
Kinlaw. He'll be good after his contract expires with the Niners.
Yep, you said it. All right, so Mike went with the offensive side, and I like it. I'm not gonna, everything Mike does, I like, sort of, kind of.
There was a lot of depth at the defensive line, and that's why I did that, though. Like you still got Shamar. Did I say Shamar? Like
that's Shamar Turner. I don't like Shamar Turner. Stewart's the edge rusher though, but I am going to look at the edge rushing position. I know I'm picking free, and I'm gonna get my guy Landon Jackson. I'm talking about the freak of nature, the guy that can jump through the roof, got the long arms, has the athleticism, has the speed, can get around, get to the quarterback. That's what he does. I'm going edge rusher here. I'm not going to waste because I feel like defensive tackle is the deepest position in the draft. And I feel like edge rushers are going to be scarce after the second round. You really got to pick your poison. Like, you got to find a solid person. You know what I mean? So I think I'm going to go edge rusher here. Here are the top players available before we pick 43. I just want to show everybody that. Demetrius Knight Jr. Now, I kind of want to go linebacker here. I'm not going to front. When you look at Demetrius Knight Jr., what do I get? I get the sideline. He's like a mixture between Dre Greenlaw as far as his tackling ability, but he has the speed of Quan Alexander. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's Demetrius Knight. So speed and tackling. Now, as far as coverage, he's still a good coverage guy. Should we go linebacker at 2? You think or is that too expensive right now? There's some linebacker depth in this draft.
Okay. Well, then I think.
I'm asking you a question. I'm asking you, like, should we go linebacker? I prefer edge.
Top talent when the rest of the talent's running out. If it's going to be tougher to get a good edge guy, then you get the edge now. We'll fall back on the. That's how I would do it. That's
kind of like how I would do it too. Especially if I know there are several other linebackers that can kind of cover and do some of the things. You can get them a little bit later. But again, we're trying to get those top 100 picks, man. I think Landon Jackson, because after that, man, you really got to kind of like pick your poison. I do like Josiah Stewart. Elijah Roberts is good. David Walker, I love. But that would be like a second a second edge rusher that I would draft. I think Landon Jackson is my pick, bro. Here we go.
Now, before we get there, and hopefully they're going already, but if my guy from Ohio State is there at the wide receiver position, I'm telling you, I'm taking him.
He's gone.
Thank God. Okay. All right. Here we go. So this is all about wide receiver and linebacker. Let's take a look at the wide receiver and linebackers.
So you got Jalen
Can I ask you a
Noel.
question? Do you like Noel more than you like Higgins from Iowa State?
Man. I feel like you have amnesia, and I felt remember this is the guy I kind of swadoozled you into drafting the last time we did a run.
Because he was a combination of the two receivers that we both liked.
Bingo.
I get that, but I'm all about the
You want size.
Like I like the 6'4".
Yeah, but those are rare. Like, and you got 163 guy on the roster already. I mean, if you're going for best wide receiver that can do it all, it's Jalen Noel. If you want the guy that's really dangerous with the ball in his hands, it's Jalen Royals. If you want the big guy that's dangerous with the ball in his hands, it's Savion Williams. It's all preference. If you want the quick, twitchy guy that didn't run fast in the 40, you go Tess Johnson. But the dude weighed like 120 pounds soaking wet. Isaiah Bond, not really one of the.
Yeah, we're not going that far down anyway.
Yeah,
so
cool. You just asked. You want to look at linebackers too, right?
Linebackers also, yeah.
So you got my man Pooh there, man. See, I see Chris Paul Pooh there. I feel like, maybe we could get a wide receiver at 99. I see Chris Paul, I see Jeffrey Bossa. You want the coverage linebacker. You love Barrett Carter. You know what I mean? We talk sideline to sideline. We talk speed.
Carter.
Yeah.
I do like Carter a lot, actually. And I can't believe they have him ranked that low. If I'm being honest with you, Barrett Carter is going to be real, real nice. You know what? Let's just go ahead and get him. I can't believe he's that low. Really? I'm taking, Barrett Carter. Let's do it, baby. Inside and outside linebacker. He's very diverse. Like Wayne said, he can get sideline to sideline. He can rush the passer. He can drop back in coverage. This guy's a jack of all trades, but I want him to be a master of something. So let's not overdo it there. All right.
First top. Now, in the real draft, I think there's 102 picks because of the compensatory picks, if I'm not mistaken. So that'll be the first round. But right here, they still go up to 101. All right. Now, let's go back and see kind of like who went. Now, we've addressed already the trenches. So we addressed the tackle position. We addressed the edge. So far, we went a couple of defensive positions. Best available right now, since Mike already took the linebacker. You got the running back. You got tight end Harold Fannin Jr. My center is there, and I really want to get Jarrett Wilson on this roster, right? Like, I really think that the Niners need to draft their future center. That way, when free agency comes, Mike, we're not scoundering and looking for a motherfricker to sign in free agency, like, which you'll have to overpay, obviously. I think right now I see Jarrett Wilson on this board. As much as I like Harold Fannin Jr. and his production as a tight end, the Niners don't have Kyle Juszczyk anymore. Harold Fannin Jr. makes the most sense now. We're talking about a 6'3" tight end, labeled as a tight end, can line up in the backfield, can run the ball out of the backfield, has over 70-something plus 80-something yards out of the backfield, can catch, can line up in line, can block. He's the best run-blocking tight end coming out this draft. Whew. This is getting a little tough. You feel me? But I really think we should go get the center, bro. Like, I really think we should get the center.
Is Seth McLaughlin still on, or
I
he
believe
drafted already?
Seth
He's probably going
McLaughlin
already.
is still there, so let's check the interior.
Sorry, y'all. My Ohio State bias is really, really jumping
he's
out.
there. He's there at
still
165.
there.
Yeah.
All right,
But
I was just throwing something else out there for you. That's all. But yeah,
the guy for me, my number one right now would be at center. Would be Jarrett Wilson. My number 2 at center would be Willie Lampkin, even though he's labeled as a guard. I know he's short, but I feel like we can get wide receiver later, bro. We got in the first 5 rounds.
If you get center, I'll get you tight end right after this.
Oh, let's see if he's available. I'm going center here. I'm going Jarrett Wilson for the San Francisco 49ers. Ooh, I like the way this draft is mopping up. All right, we're now in the.
I'm a little scared of the way this draft is going, honestly, because I feel like every pick is a need, and we can't afford to miss. Like, we can't afford for these guys to not work. That's terrifying to me.
Well, this is the way that the Niners actually set up, because after free agency, they need to hit on 11 of these picks. Like, you get what I'm saying?
let's see who's there, man. Let's see. All right, so he's going now. Fanning is not there. Is this the best player available?
No, Fanning is right there.
Pull that trigger, baby.
Oh, wait a minute.
Boom! Come on now.
All right. The pick is in. We were able to get him in the fourth round, Mike. Good job, bro. Good job. Good freaking job. All right, so we've addressed the tackle spot. We've addressed the edge spot. Mike got his linebacker. I got my center. We got our tight end. Now, I feel like we've got two solid pieces on the offensive line. We do.
Do we throw anything else at safety?
Yeah, we definitely.
Receiver?
I think. Let's look wide receivers right now. Kobe Hudson is there. Pat Bryant is there. Kyle Williams is there. Nick Nash is there. Jalen Lane from Virginia Tech. Antoine Wells bro. Jr. We call him Juice, huh?
Do we add some Jalen's, man?
We do. Yeah. Dante Thornton is the guy I got my heart kind of like set on. I ain't even going to lie. Like, I'm not going to lie. But fourth round, let's go to the trenches, Mike. Let's get a defensive interior tackle, bro. Let's see who's available. I see Riley Mills. A lot of people like the Simeon Barrow Jr. guy from Miami. What are your thoughts on him, if you have any?
Who was that? You said
Barrow Jr. Yeah.
I don't really have a lot of thoughts on him, honestly. Like I said, I'm just now getting started because I see the Niners aren't really going to do shit. So now I was thinking that they were going to make my job easier heading into the draft, right? Like they're going to go out and get a couple of big names so I could just take certain positions off. No, I got to research everybody. I should have been paying more attention all along. So
well, it's interesting to me that they got him weighing in at 290, but he's really good at stopping the run. You know, I wouldn't mind going there.
Is he short? How tall is he? If you're telling me he's
6'3", like, 290. That's like
that's. I mean, he's pretty wide then.
Yeah,
pretty wide.
Yeah, because the base, because he's a shorter base, right? He's just shorter in height, so he might be.
6'3", I mean, that's a little bit.
But we kind of want that, right? Because you want these guys to be able to get up underneath.
That would offer a pass rush move as well.
Yes. So Simeon Barrow might be. Fair to God says no Miami players. We could get Mo's little brother Cam Horsley from Boston College. Ty Robinson, I like. That's his little brother.
Like real life?
In real life. Just want to see what he weighs in at. When I look at this, he's 6'4", 306. To me, that's ideal. Like that's the size right there.
Mo's little brother is Horsley?
Yes.
All right. That's what's up.
That is what's up. I think I'm gonna go Barrow Jr. right here, bro. The pick is in. I don't mind doubling up there.
You putting some pressure on me now, so we got to go wide receiver now because we have abandoned this whole position, bro.
You got one more fourth round pick. I wouldn't be mad if you went running back here, wide receiver here.
We keeping CMC?
We keeping CMC, but I still think we draft a running back.
I want a quarterback too, but that's another story.
We're not going to get a quarterback in the first 5 rounds.
All right, let's see what wide receivers are here. Let's see. Well, you know what? Let's see what all the players are. You could have left it on all. Let's see that this is their best available. Where they have it right now.
Okay, hold on. Yes. So there's your quarterback. That's why you want a quarterback. Get your quarterback. You want your quarterback. Get your quarterback.
No, not yet. No. Keep going. All right. Okay.
Ooh.
So they don't
I like
care
the
at
safety
all
right here.
They don't care at all about. We didn't take a safety yet?
No.
Why didn't we take a safety yet? They don't care at all about wide receivers. Like they don't have a receiver left in their top.
Well, I
10
like
right now.
Pat Bryant out of Illinois. Not gonna lie. You want you talk about perfect size for a receiver, 6'3". You get your big guy.
He's got that experience, a senior.
Yes, sir.
How is he at his route running though? I think we can get him next though. Oh, but see, never mind.
See, he ran slow though. Like he ran a 4.61. Isn't that Jawan Jennings' speed?
Yeah, yeah. That's not good. No,
that's not gonna really move the needle. But you're getting them late, like you know what I mean. But in the 4th round,
is Makuba still on the board? Andrew Makuba? Probably.
Nah,
not,
he's
right?
gone. He's gone. The next best safety is Billy Bowman Jr.
All right. All right. I like him. From Oklahoma, right? 55 tackles, 2 interceptions, 3 PBUs. 5'10", though.
Nah, that's about the size these guys are.
Is that what we want? Is that what we want, a 5'10" safety?
He's rangy, man. He's quick. He's fast. He's a thumper. He could play coverage. Like,
yeah. I'm reading his report here. Team sources say that Bowman is a gamer with a knack for making big plays.
that's what he does.
But he has some blown assignments and will bite on some fake plays due to anxiousness. That could be coached out of him, though, in my opinion. I like that report. They say that Bowman is not real explosive and undersized. They see Bowman as more of a mid-round prospect. That's fine, though. That's fine. Not a big safety, but he makes up for it with impressive instincts and ball skills. That's what we've been needing, though. That's what we've been needing here.
And you bring him in here to compete with the same type of safeties that we have, right? Right? And so, we have a build in the safety department. They want him to be a certain way. Build, now, who can come out here and make plays? Who could come out here and be explosive, right? And so, he would probably fit the bill for 49.
Let's pull the trigger on Mr. Billy.
Let's
Billy
do it.
Bowman. Let's get another Bowman back on this roster, ladies and gentlemen.
Bowman Jr. too. Oh, let's go. All right, man. I get the last pick here. I get the last pick in the 5th round. We did a 5-round mock draft. For those that are just tuning in, make sure you smash that like button. All right. If you're new to the channel, please click on subscribe. We hope if you're just watching, I hope you enjoyed the beginning of the show because that junk was hilarious. We went from booger snot watching to I don't even know how we ended up where we ended up. It definitely wasn't
We might have
scripted.
even threatened the player. It's crazy.
We wish that motherfucker would come up on this joint, right? He's more than welcome, though. I would love to hear what he has to say. Why you quit on the team? Maybe I'll reach out to him and be like, yo, why don't you come on the joint, come on the BAM show, and tell us
Give him
why
an opportunity to clear the air.
Yeah. No, I'm going to
5
ask
minutes.
why you quit. And then he'll be like, I
that's
didn't
what I mean by
quit.
clear the air.
I know, but I don't want to say. I'm going to ask him how I would ask you, yo, why you quit. I'm not going to say, yo, you get the opportunity to come clear the air. You know what I mean? I'll reach out to him and see what he says. Kenny 49 says he likes Marcus Yarns. I like Marcus Yarns too, from Delaware. I do, running back. Didn't run as fast as I thought he was, but on football tape, he is fast. It's weird, how they just don't run the 40 as fast. I think it's all preparation and training. Mike, 5th round, I feel like this is the running back round. I feel like this is the last time we got, didn't we get Elijah Mitchell in round 5, or was that round 6?
Elijah Mitchell was round 5. I feel like it was 5.
I feel like it was 5, right? I like Trevor Etienne here. Jarquez Hunter from Auburn.
I heard that little brother is better than big brother.
I'm telling you, he's a good pass catcher too, man. He's a good pass catcher out there. You know what I'm saying? So I'm actually liking it. All right. So just a quick news update. The 49ers are officially releasing defensive tackles Malik Collins and Javon Hargrave today. And Javon Hargrave has already agreed to terms to sign with the Minnesota Vikings, all right?
Even though he's a post-June 1st cut. Yo, the NFL is so full of shit. Just let these guys do what they need to do. Stop with this post-June 1st designations. It's crazy. We're releasing somebody today for June 1st, and he's already signed, but it can't be announced until after June. What are we talking about?
No, it could be announced, but the way the money reflects on the salary cap is the issue.
Well, why do we have to issue these dates on the transaction?
So that the money don't fuck up the salary cap. So if you do it at post June 1st, you get a different money back. Opposed
Why
to
can't
right
I release
now.
everybody today and call them all post June 1st?
I don't know if there's a limit on that.
So it's like a cap space list.
Could be. Gonna know. Per Jason
Can I ask
Hurley
you a question?
from
Sorry,
49ers
go ahead.
cap,
I didn't see that.
the Niners should have about $42 million in cap space to sign nobody. And per Niner faithful, Mitchell was a 6th round pick. There we go. Okay.
Why aren't more people talking about Trey Harris?
The wide receiver
Ole
from
Miss wide receiver? Yeah.
Oh, because he's going to be
Louisiana, it depends
gone.
on-
I've been talking about him from the longest. He's like my number one.
Should he be like a top 5 wide receiver in this class?
I don't know about in this class. He's definitely should be top because this injuries kind of plagued him a little bit. It kind of slowed his production
He
down.
still was super productive though. Even with the
I'm
injury.
I'm just putting it out there why I think he's not. I think he is a top 5 because let's go through the top 5. It's probably T-Mac, Luther Burden, maybe the kid from Stanford because he had a hell of a great combine. And then I think Trey
throw
Harris
Hunter in
gets in
there.
there. Matthew Golden, and then Trey Harris.
Hunter in there.
Who?
Travis Hunter.
Yeah, you're right.
They gonna throw him. I'm not saying that he deserves
No,
it.
you're right.
I'm saying they're gonna throw him in there.
You're right.
So maybe Trey is just outside the top. And does he happen to be available now, or is he gone?
Oh, he's gone. Oh, he been gone. He went early. Like, yeah.
Damn.
Because I know you want to get the wide receiver here. I just feel like we get the running back here.
I don't want to get a wide receiver. I want to get the wide. So if he's not there, then no, we're not doing it.
You don't like Kobe Hudson from UCF? 6'1" kid, says he played basketball, has got the skill set. I liked what he did at the combine.
He can high point the ball.
Yeah, so he's definitely an athletic dude. Definitely an athletic dude. Ran a 4.57, 1.54 split, 35-inch vertical. Is that too slow for you at the wide receiving spot? Because I think we get faster there, right?
Right.
Yeah.
You want more than that there. So. All right. I wasn't trying to talk you out. I just don't know where he's going in these mock drafts.
Well, now,
Trey,
I really like Kyle Williams. I don't understand why people don't like this kid. Like, you want a kid that can run the route tree?
He will never put on a 49ers uniform just because of his name. And they're going to hate on him from the rip. He's exactly what we need. He's what? He's like 6 foot even. What was it, 190?
Yeah, man, 6 feet. I mean, his measurements at the combine, he's 5'11", 190. That's kind of like where he came in at 5'11". Ran a 4.4 though, Mike, and he has a 1.55 split. Like, and he runs the route tree like ridiculous. I don't understand why we're not thinking of him. Like,
crazy
at some point, that trauma got to go away, right? Like, or does it not? It doesn't never go away. Maybe that's how
1,200 yards. 1,200 yards and 14 touchdowns.
Yeah. What's the per yards? What's the average per yards? Because that's high.
Right. He only has 70 receptions. What's that? Hold on. Let me see.
No. I mean, as far as yards per average, like when he catches the ball, what's the yards per average?
That's what I'm saying. I'm gonna take that's what I was about to do.
I thought it gave it to you right there.
1198 divided by 70. Yeah, 17 and some change.
That's the number. That's a 49er number right there.
Yeah. And 14 touchdowns? Are you kidding me?
I mean, as long as he doesn't wear number 10, he should be straight. But the crazy thing is number 10 is available.
It's available. And he going to get put in there. We got another number 10 guy. All right,
I'm going to do it,
man.
I'm going to do it.
No, you're not. You are not about
It's my show, God dang it. It's my damn show. I'm going to do it. I'm going to get him.
We've been on one since we started this show, man. Oh,
shoot, going to try to talk me out of drafting a dope-ass wide receiver. Y'all must have lost y'all minds out there, man. Whatever. Like, don't you unsubscribe because you didn't like Kyle Williams.
That's fantastic, man.
All right, Mike.
That is fantastic.
The grade's pretty solid, man. You got the only
they killed
F.
Me for. Yeah, thanks. Thank you.
Well, you got the F because you drafted him very high, and you had other, according to them, you had other linebackers.
The Niners do this 2 or 3 times every draft, though, where everyone's like, it's a reach. It's a reach. I can't believe we got this guy right here. And then they'd be like, that's the guy. And we end up loving that guy come week 8 and 9 in the NFL season.
Before we get up out of here, we'll give you guys an hour show today. Before are you a little concerned with Johnny Holland and developing?
Yes.
Or
Johnny Holland's my guy.
Or I had an or do you do what you did in this draft and go after guys with certain characteristics that would make them stand out? Because what was so special about D. Winters? Tell me. Other than speed. Speed was the only thing you were getting from him. That was it.
Right.
He was good around the line of scrimmage. And the coordinators that we had with him didn't want to blitz. And since they didn't use him as a blitzer, he was forced to do other things. Is that a developmental issue from Johnny Holland? Or is that a schematic issue from the defensive coordinator? See what I'm saying? That's why I'm asking you this question. Tatum Bethune, what was his gift? Like, what are these guys' special gifts? Like, you told me about Barrett Carter. The guy has the size. He's sideline to sideline speed. He has ball skills, right? I don't know if he's much of a blitzer at the line of scrimmage, but I know he can play the damn linebacker spot. Nobody's coming in here taking over the mic. So
Right.
somebody got to play the weak side. Somebody got to play on the strong side. I need my most athletic linebacker on the weak side. I think Barrett Carter would give a guy like D. Winters a run for their money. And Curtis Robinson, who's coming off of an ACL. I just don't trust it.
I like it. No. I mean, that's why we go out and we make the picks that we make. So, the Niners are going to have to really look themselves in the mirror. Are we just settling for guys, or are we really trying to find the best option?
I just feel like do you really believe that the 49ers might go into this draft saying that they're settling though? That doesn't even sound right.
No. They're not going to go into the draft saying that they're settling, but it definitely feel like that through free agency.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair. Well, I thought this was a pretty daggone good mock draft. What you guys think, man? Make sure you leave a comment, man. Thumbs up, thumbs down.
When we start drafting, I don't look at the comments because I don't want to be influenced by anybody. So now
here's a question by Big Heck.
Screen and see what they say.
Here's a statement by Big Heck. He says, I can people throwing fits with Simmons. Or people are throwing fits if Simmons is the pick. I can see people throwing fits if Simmons is the pick, if it actually happens, but he personally loves it. Mike, what's your affinity for Josh Simmons? Because you drafted him knowing the injury history.
Yeah.
And I feel like I would be crucified if I would have took Mike Green because he had the two issues off the field, one from high school, one from college, and got kicked off two teams, but hasn't had an issue since. So
what if I told y'all that Simmons' floor is Jalen Moore?
Okay.
Is that not a win for the Niners?
I think that's a win, but I think what it is the type of injury that he has is questioning.
Well, has he been checked out yet?
He hasn't been cleared to play or participate in any football activities. So he didn't do the combine. He's probably not going to do the pro day. And so the only time you're going to see him is at the draft. And so is that, to me, that's a risk of a pick though, right?
Absolutely.
I'd rather risk the pick on.
I should have took Kelvin Banks. I said it though. I said Banks
if you
is
went
probably
tackle,
the safer way to go. Yeah.
Because
Minbow's going. That's the one. He's the one.
That's the one.
If you want day one plug in play, it's him. Kelvin Banks is going to be a good second plug and play type person. But if Simmons is healthy, I'm not mad at letting him sit a year either. Just so y'all know, because Trent's not going nowhere this year. Trent's not going anywhere this year.
For sure. And this is why I would. So all right, and that's why I don't think they go tackle at 11. If Simmons is their guy, they wait. And they watch him drop. And then they sneakily try to get him in round 2 if they can. And then they have their plan B. This is why if Mimbu is gone, let's say their tackles are Mimbu, Campbell, Simmons. Then you got these edge rushers that are right there. They got some question marks. They got some red flags. But if I'm the 49ers, I take the edge rusher first. And I pray and hope I can land Simmons. Why? Because he in the second round, I'm okay if you sit him for a year. I'm fine with it. We did it with Aaron Banks.
That's true. I should not have taken a guy at 11 that may have to sit for a year. And
now, if we were picking 28.
Right. Yeah. I get it. That makes perfect sense. That makes absolute perfect sense. So I do hope the Niners don't do that, but I also hope that means that Simmons falls in this draft.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying?
Which is a possibility. But, if he does get drafted if he gets drafted in the first round, he's probably going to get drafted to a team that has the ability to do what we just talked about, sitting for the first year and probably not play, And for the Niners, that would be a dream come true because you just told me his floor is Jalen Moore, and I'm telling you his ceiling is Trent Williams. So, that's crazy, right? 2 49er players that we comp him to. And I think that's pretty daggone spot on. Mike, send us home, man. Great. Thank you to all the Breezy Bunch crew members that joined the show. Truly appreciate you guys. Shout out to all the subscribers out there, the old and the new. Shout out to the members that gifted super chats. Jax, Nigel, truly appreciate you guys. And everybody out there that just makes this show fun and popping. Thank you for supporting the BAM show through in and throughout. We are here for sure. We ain't going nowhere. Like Diddy used to say. He can't probably say that anymore. I'm going to remain on one for the rest of the day. How about that?
Take that.
Hey.
We live all the time, kicking it with the fam, bro. As Breezy, I'm Mike, and this is the BAM Show.
What's up, faithful? Thanks for watching. Hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe, and make sure you check out some of the other cool videos.